Alright, hello everybody, Zaxtor99 here again. With this video, guys, I really want to go ahead and reiterate the big reason why I do what I do on my YouTube channel. The reason I sift and review so many asset flips and garbage games, sort through these indie messes of trash from some of the most corrupt and vile developers from all over the world. I do what I do when I review these games, when I buy these 99-cent titles, when I buy these $4.99 titles, these $9.99 titles, and I review these games. I'm not looking for all the trash. I know most of my viewers enjoy like my Myth Series videos, where I rage and get salty at lazy developers for making and uploading and trying to sell us some of the most vile, low effort, virtual crap imaginable. But what I'm doing when I do this, guys, is I am sifting through all the trash and all the sewage on Steam today, and I'm looking for those little diamonds in the rough. And with Undholm here, a game I just played for the first time yesterday and really got into, a game I had bought or had acquired way back in January when the game first came out, but I never really got around to playing it until yesterday. I probably didn't expect this game to be such an amazing little gem. But yesterday, when I played the game, I saw what a treasure this little thing is. Undholm is one of those rare exceptions that you get where an indie developer pours his heart, soul, and thousands of hours into a game development. Thousands of hours. And then he puts his game up on Steam back in January of this year, and he doesn't ask $24.99 for it. No. He could. He doesn't ask $19.99 for the game. He could. It's an amazing little, what this game is, guys, it's a little micromanagement game where you can dig through the earth. You have to take care of your little troops, your little guys, dig deep to uncover riches and challenges. You recruit dwarves to produce goods, trade with other settlements, you find monsters, you find treasure, you find all kinds of stuff under the earth. This game is, in my opinion, a masterpiece already, and it's just in early access. This is my first impressions of the game, guys. But this guy could charge $24.99 for the game. He could charge $19.99, and he could probably sell it at $14.99. In fact, my guess is if this developer had priced this game at $14.99, he'd probably have more reviews. He probably would have more people who had bought his game than what he priced it at. The reason is because, like me, when I first acquired the game, I didn't expect this game to be this vast, this good, this deep, and this much damn fun at a low price tag of just $1.99. That's right, $1.99 is going to get you an epically fun game, still in early access. Yes, it has its little quirks. Yes, it has its little bugs. But if we go to the community forum, guys, right here, I just want to show you, we have, situations where people are having little problems or, little bugs or whatever with the game. And the developer comes back in and says, hey, like this guy reports a problem with people not, his dude's not moving to the surface. And the developer comes in here. This is the kind of developer we have. He says this is likely caused by a pathfinding issue where, they were limited, and this should be addressed in the next update. However, this developer offers the user to go over his save file and look directly at the issue to fix the problem. You don't see a lot of developers like that on this platform nowadays. And I gotta say, guys, Undholm is easily the best value game I've played in all my time, in all my years of having Steam. This game is a game to write home about. This game is a game I'm telling you, you should have. It's $1.99. No, I'm not paid with I'm not paid by the developer. I'm not getting anything from the developer to rave about this game. I don't even know the developer. I'm not friends with him, nothing like that. But Undholm is a game that deserves your attention, deserves your friends' attention. So I'm urging you not only to go out and support this developer with your $1.99, but get yourself a great game, and then also let all your friends know about this game as well. Once you play it and you realize, hey Zax, you have discovered a little diamond on Steam. So I want to go ahead and show you guys in this video a little bit of the gameplay and why I like this game so much. Alright, welcome back everybody. So when we launch the game, it does come up with the standard Unity default launcher here. So we're going to go ahead and hit play here. And we're going to see made with Unity right here. This is also a game, that's going to show that not every Unity low-cost game is trash on Steam. So I definitely like that. Alright, so when we launch the game, guys, we see our first little dwarf here sitting by the campfire on top of this mountain. And we see the mountains in the distance, the sunset. I mean, I know it's pretty simple, but I still love the attention to detail this developer put into this game. And here you can go in and look at the credits. There are no options yet at this point, but I am confident with the amount of work this developer's already put into this game that he will be adding options and resolution settings and all that stuff, audio sliders and all that good stuff. But for now, it is what it is. It's early access. It's going to have a few little quirks and bugs and stuff like that. But I'm telling you, you are getting a hell of a bang for your dollar with Undholm here. So we're going to go ahead and show you a little bit of the gameplay here. We're going to hit New Game. And this is kind of the introduction. So you can always skip this if you don't want to read it. But every time I think you start a new game, this is probably what's going to happen. It says, in medieval dwarven society, groups of adventurous young dwarfs would band together and leave behind the pleasantries of modern life in search of riches under the earth. These self-made outcasts worked tirelessly for years, fueled by their lust for treasure and their desire to build a lasting legacy. The few who unearthed wealth and formed successful mining colonies held a privileged place in society. To build such a settlement was considered the peak of dwarven accomplishment. These sites were blessed with the title Undholm. So here you are, guys. Here's how the game's going to start. It's going to give you a randomized map. This map's going to be a little bit different every time you launch a game. As you see here, if you look back, it kind of looks like a little fish to me. Here's the fish's eyes, here's its tail. But yeah, this is all going to be randomized every time you play, so that's really cool. So it says choose a site for your colony. Well, you can come over here and you can go by the trees over here, and you can read that this is the plains. It's flat terrain. You have a moderate amount of rain, which can definitely flood out your, your caves and stuff like that you're going to be building. So watch the rain. Traders, there's not very many traders coming around. That's probably not a good thing. And we're also going to get occasional raids. May not be the best kind of game to start off with your first time playing Undholm. So maybe choose a different spot. Let's go ahead and go over here. Oh, now we have frequent raids and still rare traders. No. Let's keep looking around here and see if we can get a better option, especially for our first game. Now we have no raids, but we still don't have any traders. So we might also want, like occasional raids just to keep things interesting, but maybe not your first game. I would probably look for a place where there's never a raid for the first time you play. So we're going to keep looking around here, moving our flag all over the place. I also want to look and make sure there's some trading going on as well. So right here, we see that right here, it's flat terrain. Still got a moderate amount of rain, but we have occasional traders, so at least we'll be able to trade some goods. and we don't have any raids. So we're going to go ahead and go there our first time of playing, and then as you gain experience with a game, and you like the challenge of raids coming in and the fighting and stuff like that, maybe choose a place where you're getting some raids and stuff like that. But here we're going to go ahead and choose a colony name. This is an amazing little gem, so we're just going to go ahead and call this game Gold Mine. We'll call it Gold Miners. But this game right here, guys, is a gem. It is a gold mine. I'm telling you that right now. And the thing I love about this game is that it's been out for like about 6 months now, and nobody's even, you know, really heard of it. It has very few reviews on Steam. It's virtually undiscovered. And that's one reason I'm sharing this game with you guys, especially at a price tag of under $2. It's just amazing. So, when we first launched the game, it says, legends tell of wonders hidden beneath the earth here. Rich veins of gold, treasure vaults of long-dead kings, and monsters that lurk deep below the surface. Armed with only a rough map of the underground, your sturdy and industrious dwarves have embarked on an expedition to build a lasting colony. Delve greedily and delve deep. So you're going to start off with two little dudes up here. You're going to be able to move your camera around with WASD. And your first objective is going to be, you know, to start getting some things going. It's going to have learning tips up here. It's going to have a tutorial information down here, tell you how to play. First thing for your dwarfs is get a source of food. The objects and structures button along the bottom of the screen allow you to place objects and walls. Place a few farms from the objects menu. So we're going to go ahead and get things going here, guys. Let's go ahead and go to objects. First thing we want to do, I would go ahead and get a stockpile going, because it is going to tell you to build a stockpile. But if we put this over here, guys, it's going to tell us that we have to have logs. So it takes one log to build this stockpile, and this is going to be a place where our dwarves keep everything, so everything's not scattered around. So we're going to come over here, guys. We're going to come and start gathering this this tree here, and only your guy, if you come up here and you look at jobs, we see that both of these guys are farmers, so they will both go out and harvest trees. So he's got some wood. He should be building this this stockpile, right? Well, he's not going to build it because he's only a farmer. So you're going to have to go and make one of these guys a builder. So let's go ahead and make Killy here a builder. So now we've made the guy that got the wood a builder. He's going to go ahead and build our stockpile. Meanwhile, our other guy is kind of standing here. Let's see if we can find him something to do. Let's go over here and have him get this wood here. Right, just click on it, left click on it, and then click chop tree. And he should go and do what you tell him. These guys are pretty smart by themselves. You don't have to micromanage them too much. But you see that he's going to gather that wood that he got from the tree, and he is going to bring it back to the stockpile that Killy Broadhood just built. So it shows you their health here. You have the ability to equip them with tools and armor and weapons. You know, you can basically tell them, give them different preferences of what kind of stuff you want them to do. Put, you know, the kind of zone you want them to have, all this other good stuff. But we're going to go ahead and let's see. Let's go ahead, guys, and we see we have a ladder built down here. And all these areas here that are dark are unexplored regions of your map, so it kind of makes it interesting, you know, as far as what are you going to find. You could come down here, and some of these places are going to have, you know, right there you have, what is that? Is that a cow? That is a cow, way down under the earth. Okay. And right here is tile, unexplored area. You can extract the materials from that. Don't know what that is. Haven't played this game enough yet. Here's going to be bluegrass. And you have mushrooms growing under here. That's a poisonous mushroom. There's so much to explore. Do we have a coffin down here? Oh my. Right here we have a goblin warrior. Shows you how many hit points they have. Here's another goblin warrior, another cow. And this game's going to be different every time you play, but, you know, kind of like Minecraft, where you have the ability to dig down, and there's a treasure box right there, no telling what's inside there. But anyway, guys, you can speed up time as well. It tells you your temperature here. So if we want to get this deer over here and we want to chop him up, we're going to have to hunt him. So to do that, you're going to have to change one of the guys to a soldier, I do believe. So if we change Killy here to a soldier, and then we click on the deer here, and we click hunt. We don't have a bow and arrow yet, but since we did make him a soldier, he's going to go and attack the deer with whatever he has. And you see, it looks like he's just using his bare fist there to punch that deer to death. Because again, we haven't equipped our little man with any kind of weapons whatsoever yet. So he's just out there punching the deer to death. I love that. And now he's got some meat, I do believe, and he's going to bring that meat. Yep, he went through the meat in our stockpile. The reason he didn't eat the meat is because it is uncooked. So we need to come down here, guys, and we need to find a way to cook this food. You don't want a fireplace. What you want here is a kitchen. So we're going to go over here and we're going to build us a kitchen right here. He throws the wood in there, but again, remember, we don't have a builder, so nobody's a builder now. We've changed the builder to a soldier. So we're going to go ahead and set him back as a builder. And this will get easier to do once you start getting enough people in your establishment so that you have, you know, a couple of different cooks, a couple of different builders, several different farmers, etc. So you're going to have more stuff down here telling you about, yes, things like a kitchen, cooking, combat, tells you about combat. You can build a training dummy, but it also tells you that the more these characters do different things, so the more I have this particular guy hunting, for example, the better he's going to get at it, or fighting, the better he's going to get at that particular skill. Maybe this guy is my gatherer or my digger. The more he does that, the better he's going to get at it. So it's really cool. So you can come in here as well. You have 50 gold, see, that you start off with. Shows you how all your inventory right here. So you don't have like a big inventory screen or anything like that. It just shows you all your stuff right here. But we come in here not to jobs, but we come into population, and we can spend some money to go ahead and recruit some more volunteers to join our group of guys. So let's go ahead and get us a crafter here and recruit him. And you're going to see that he's going to be coming in here. I think this might be him. Yeah, that's him right there. So he's already in here. Let's go ahead and let's go ahead and get us another farmer, recruit him. And why not? The bad thing about it, you don't want to get too many people too fast, because then you're going to have to be getting a ton of food, because it's going to require more food to feed them all. But let's go ahead and get this builder as well. We only have 20 gold left, but we got us some dudes standing around here. And now maybe we can get some stuff done. So we got our kitchen built here. We need to establish, one of our guys needs to be a cook. So we have this guy as a farmer. Let's go ahead and turn our other farmer here. And the different guys are, they wear different colors. So your green guys are always farmers. These two pink wearing guys here are your builders. So let's go ahead and make one of those builders here. Let's make a builder a miner instead. So one of these builders, let's make Killy a miner. And then let's make, for right now, let's make our crafter. Let's turn him into a cook right now. And let's come over here, click on our kitchen. And we don't have any cooked meat. Let's see. But we do have some raw meat in there, I do believe. So, yeah, costs 1 meat. So we're going to go ahead and have him go over there and cook some meat. And all of our guys, look at that. All of our guys fell asleep because it is nighttime right now. So anytime you hire a new colonist, there'll be information down there as well. And this is kind of how the game goes, guys. I mean, it's really, really cool. So I can start digging down under this earth. Watch out for the lava. You don't want to kill your guys. We have a big ass mushroom right there. We have meat just sitting under the ground. We have lots and lots of world to explore here. So after every day, it'll tell you, you know, about all your recruits and how much logs I either gained or spent, you know, building stuff, how much meat I lost, etc. So that is that. So our guys will wake up. All of our guys will wake up right now. They don't really like to sleep out on the grass. So what you want to do is you want to start getting them a place built where they can, you know, sleep in beds. And you can craft them beds and stuff like that. So here you can build walls. Different walls require different materials. So we can come in here and we can say, okay, let's go ahead and make us a wall. and every day it's going to auto save for you, so I do like that as well. You can see all of our guys are hungry, so you're going to want to go ahead and get them built. You know, you're going to want to go ahead and get them some food built some food made as well. So you can see only one of my guys is eating meat. The other guys are sitting here hungry, so we need to find some meat. So let's go over here, guys. We should have some berry bushes somewhere. It'll be bushes like this, but it'll have berries on them. But you can only go so far to the left or right. We still do have one of our guys being a soldier, right? No, we don't. So let's go ahead and make our... Let's make one of our farmers a soldier here. And let's come over here and attack this deer and get us some more meat. So it tells you your first active quest that you start with is recruit 20 dwarves. So you're going to do that, and you're just going to keep going, guys. You're just going to keep playing. I'm telling you, I played this game for a couple hours yesterday, and it is a joy to play and manage all these guys and start exploring all these caverns and start attacking some of these monsters down here and trying to explore and build your own little world. So I also like, as you come up, you can kind of see the you know, the view changes even over the background mountains. The music is great. I think you guys can appreciate that. But this game is a fantastic little game. You have a map with quests. You can come in here and you can get different quests to help give you gold and experience. Available quests, fair home, read about them. It'll tell you if the settlement is looking to expand, it needs building materials, so they need these materials, and you can agree to deliver these materials to this location. And so you can send traders out to different towns and trade, get materials maybe you don't have or that you need in trade for other items. You can do these different quests. The game, guys, I highly encourage you guys to check this game out. I don't want to make this game too long, but I think you guys can see already that this game is a fantastic value at just $1.99. It blows my mind that this developer priced this game so low. And I encourage you guys to go out and buy this game, support this developer, get yourself a great little game. In fact, like I said before, guys, I've been reviewing these Steam games on my YouTube channel for more than 5 years. I have never seen such an amazing, fun little game priced so low. This is by far the best value game I've ever come across in all my Steam reviews. If I grade this game, guys, this is definitely going to be a Zaxtor's Indie Gold without a doubt. Just from my first impressions. Value, guys, at $1.99, this game is worth at least triple that. It's probably worth 10 times that much. That's how good of a value this game is. It's probably, you know, a good value, a good price point for this game. I would say it would be $15. I think it would be worth it for $15 with all it has, even in early access. So another thing to consider is this game might go up once it starts going out of early access. The time to buy this game is now, guys. Don't wait until this game does go up to $15. Get it now for $1.99. I highly encourage you to do that. Get yourself a deal. But a value right now at $1.99, guys, is through the roof. Not only does this developer get a full 40 out of 40 points, my biggest aspect of my scoring for value, this guy gets an extra 10 points. I've never given a developer an extra 10 points in any category. The most I've ever given is a +5. I'm giving this developer +10 on the value here. Fun. How much fun is this game? This is going to be the kind of subjective part of the game. If you like these kind of games, if you like these kind of city building games, these micromanaging kind of games, I think that you're really going to enjoy this game, and it's probably going to be up there. For me, I think this game's about a 27 out of 30, so we'll give it that. Next criteria is controls and bugs. I haven't really found any little bugs, guys, to be honest with you, in my 2 hours of playing, but I know there probably are a few little bugs, but the developer is on top of them. Just report them in the forums if you do come across any, little bugs. Make sure you help the developer out. Help him, squash those bugs, because he looks like he's really listening to feedback from the developers. If you guys have any ideas, as it's in early access, make sure you put those on the forums for this developer. Help him make the game better, and give him those suggestions, give him that feedback. I highly encourage you to do that. But I haven't found any bugs in 2 hours, guys. I got to give the controls and bugs a 20 out of 20 here. And next criteria is graphics and sound. I really like the graphics for the type of game that it is. Obviously, I'm not comparing this game to some Unreal Engine with 3D graphics, guys. It's not that type of a game. For the type of game that it is, I think it's very well done. And the music is really well done as well. I mean, you can definitely see a lot of the detail in the faces. I like the faces here, the beards. Definitely make them look like dwarves. You can tell lava from lava. You can tell that's a mushroom. You can tell that's a treasure box. I mean, the graphics are fine, guys, for this type of game. In fact, with the music and everything like that, I'm giving this game a 9 out of 10. So if you add that all up, guys, 50 points in value. Again, no game has ever scored 50 points in value with me, ever. You add in 27 for fun. You add in 20 for controls, 20 out of 20 for controls and bugs. You add in a 9 for graphics and sound, guys. This game is my first game ever to score more than 100%. This is one of those games where extra credit is given because the game is so good and offered at such a fantastic, value, such a low price for what it is. My first game to score over 100 points, 100%. Undholm gets a 106%. My first game ever to score over 100. Not only is this game highly recommended, it's a definite must-buy. Get your hands on it, guys, before the developer comes to his senses and marks this game up to $15 or $20 where it probably should be. This has been Zaxtor99. Be sure you comment down below. Let me know if this video has sparked you to buy this game. And also, if you play this game, let me know if you agree this game is a fantastic deal at the $2 price tag. This has been Zaxtor99. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. We'll see you in the next video.